football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Pavia. That's reeled in. It's Stowers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Commodores are in the red zone. Ball handed off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Commodores line it up with 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Commodores, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. scanning the field. It's Reed. Catch made over the middle. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. It's an open play. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. To throw, it's Pavia. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Commodores. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's Reed. Snags the quick throw. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, that's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Pavia. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Pavia. Catch made on the right side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, Every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Screen and receiver in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Concepcion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Reed. Caught quickly. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He breaks free. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Commodores have 1st and 10 here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Broken tackle, still going. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield. It's Pavia. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Commodores looking to run some tempo here.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And that will give them the lead now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Well, Cook, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. Oh, he spins. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Commodores. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And tackled there by the defense. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. quarterback looking to scramble. And they go with a short shovel pass. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So second down after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Now rolling out to his left. Fires it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Past the 20.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for this offense. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defense coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Wilson. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back. It's Reed. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Offense heads back out onto the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Pavia. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up 3rd down. Ready, fight.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they